Boomie, Cosolix.
This is going to be Spear and Orb, wielded by Dusk, the new legend. Ooh, deployed. Okay, they're showing off some of the skins
here,
already.
They're showing off the skins for us.
Oh my gosh.
How exciting.
Flipping through the colors for you. What is this,
Look
Tuesday?
At the Orb. It's almost like the dev stream here. It's the pro stream.
Oh yeah.
There's some of the best players in the game. Boomie, well known as one of the most innovative players in the game.
Absolutely.
It'll be really interesting to see him discovering moves on this new weapon. So it looks like they're going to lock in with in a mirror match, and you know that's that's pretty expected. They just want to get their hands on it, so they're going to spend some time here learning the moves, figuring out some strings, and then they'll get into some sparring. So let's see how it goes. Not sure who's who. They didn't put the names in for us, but maybe we can figure that out.
All right, grabbing the new weapon, tossing away the spear, getting a sense for the moves. Which one is which? All right, so you see that long, low swoop? That's going to be your side light. So it's going to pop them up for that string starter.
And that kick that looks like an uppercut, that's actually the down light.
Yep. Down light is that little hop, kick, swoop. So you'll see that typically being, they found the neutral light. It is that little infinity swirl.
Ooh, that was a cool.
Just wrap it all around you. Oh, the ground pound right over the edge.
The very first ground pound.
Of course they went to Shipwreck Falls.
Now you saw with that ground pound, he nailed him despite not being fully over the edge there. There is a bit of an AoE effect on the orb when it lands doing that ground pound. So you can ground pound from a safe place. Well, relatively safe. You can definitely get grabbed by a lot of moves from that corner.
Oh, yep. You see them rocking that neutral signature, and there's the down.
That down signature is awesome. I absolutely adore that down signature on Dusk because it's a massive edge guarding tool.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's from the down air. That down air is that awesome bicycle kick, downward angle spike.
And you can see with the down air that it bounces. The orb actually bounces off the floor.
And the wall.
Yeah. So we'll see. Well, that's going to be pretty hard for them to use well on Shipwreck, but these are the best players. They'll find a way.
Oh, they just found side light, down light is one of the main string routes that you're going to go for launching your opponent into the air.
There are plenty of options out of that as well.
And that's nice read. So that side air, it's that swoop in front of you, and then on hit, you just kind of key blast it away.
And interesting note about the side air is that it hits directly forward. A lot of the side airs, like Axe, will hit side and down at an angle slightly.
Yep.
And other moves like Katar and Bow hit diagonally down, straight up. And but the Orb side air is very much horizontal, probably the most horizontal line, the horizontal send of any weapon.
So if you want to shove them off stage, that's the way to do it.
It's great for Kung Foot.
Of course, Yuo is looking for what's the next Kung Foot strat. What's going to be top tier there?
And I'm sure it won't be long before these pros show us something we didn't realize, we didn't think about. Well, maybe you did.
There's that side signature. You actually launch it forward with a punch, and then you can hold it and charge it before doing that follow-up explosion on the second punch.
I'm sure it's going to be hard for them to resist using that spear.
Oh yeah,
because they're both very familiar with the spear, very good with it, and there are some amazing signatures to use on it. So when it comes time to mirror match and they're both trying to win.
Yep. You see that twirl around you, that's the recovery. It's going to go up at an angle, but it is slightly steerable.
Oh, interesting. I didn't even know that. I didn't know the recovery was steerable.
So you can pull back to kind of make that fade a little bit towards the rear, or you can just hold forward and really get some horizontal distance out of it.
All right, so they've learned the moves now. I think now they're going to fight And this is going to be a lot of fun. They gave us their names, too, so we know who's who.
Ooh, okay. They're like, no names for the exploratory period. We need to keep that hit.
That's fair. That's fair. All right, here we go. Boomie versus Cosolix on the new weapon. The first actual match with the new weapons and the new legend played on stream here at the World Championship.
So now that they are on Mammoth Fortress, they've got a little bit more of that wall space to work with. So you'll see that down air sometimes used for an edge guard. Okay, recovery, bouncing them off. All right, Cosolix going for that side light into down light, popping Boomie up into the air. Ooh, down signature,
this edge
just
guard.
denying area.
Oh, Cosolix lost his orb. He doesn't stand a chance now.
Uh-oh, I mean, he can just uppercut his way back to stage, right?
Oh, nice
Boomie.
pivot neutral sig. That's
Just dash right through, cut him up.
It's so exciting that these are all like the first time that players have ever done anything with this weapon. I just love seeing it.
Ooh,
with
that's
that
right.
side light into neutral signature.
Yeah, that is a very tight string. You can definitely use that as a dodge punish.
Oh my goodness.
Okay,
Oh,
all right,
that was
hold
cool.
on. Everyone calm down.
Everyone calm down. So you're seeing that neutral air used a lot. It's that quick little swipe upward. There was 2 of them in a row just now from Boomie. It has a very weak hit. It's not a kill move. I don't think you're ever going to kill with that.
No, it's
with that
just for
neutral
that
air.
juggle into whatever you want to do afterwards. Side air is an incredibly popular option. Recovery is also good.
And recovery has a very upward send. Is that right? At least.
Yeah, it's gonna knock him at like that 45, slightly more vertical. Ooh, Cosolix going for the big hits with the signature. Oh, Boomie denying the bicycle kick.
Oh man, the orb skin on Boomie's skin right now that's my favorite right there.
Oh yeah.
The potion, the flask. There's going to be a lot of really cool options for the artist to make skins.
Oh my gosh.
On these.
Boomie with just the perfect detachment from the wall. Sending that potion downwards. That ground pound, I mean, it hits pretty hard. And, you know, it's got a lot of priority.
It's very disjointed. So.
Yeah. But pretty thin projectile, like straight downwards. If you do land it on stage, you get a little stage explosion at the bottom. So a little extra width there.
I'm definitely waiting for one of these pros to get a gimp using the wall bounce on the down air.
Oh my gosh. Boomie really looking to close this one out. Recovery almost enough to do it.
So the down sig has got to be ooh, that was a good move by Boomie. The down sig has got to be one of the greatest corner guard tools out there.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
akin to Ragnar's guitar down sig, but even better. I mean, it doesn't shoot as far down.
Right.
You can stand further back, and it really hits hard, too. So.
Yep.
At least that's what I was doing in testing the most.
Oh, Boomie with the side signature, closing it out. It's that swipe in front and to just spin the spear around.
So we're continuing on with some friendlies here. Boomie now trying out the dexterity stance.
The quick bands.
Cosolix using the defense stance. So, I can see why Boomie, he 8 dexterity. Maybe it unlocks some new combos. Who knows? Who knows what this is going to open up? Boomie's about to find out for us.
Cosolix, first one to arm up with the orb.
It's a race to get orb. They appear to have a gentleman's agreement to throw the spears away, or at least neither of them.
Just play with the orb, get a sense for it. Now that thing, you see them hunting a lot with the side light. It does have a lot of range. It swoops up at the end, but until it does, it hits very low to the ground.
Boomie priming up another orb, throwing away that spear.
Yep.
Smart plays from Boomie here. Cosolix also throwing away that spear. Get rid of that thing. We got the new weapon. So side light, down light. They're getting a lot off of side light, down light. Nice signature from Cosolix. Here comes an edge guard. Let's see what he can do. Ooh, goes for a slide charge neutral thing.
Oh my gosh. Boomie with that weapon throw, reading the dodge through. Whoa, okay, so Boomie is just in Cosolix's head right now. Just everywhere he dodges. But you know what? You don't need to dodge all the time. You can just hit the recovery button, knock Boomie out.
Nice read. Ooh, Boomie. Well, you know, he's a Hattori main. Well, he's a main of a lot of things. But he's great with the spear. We all know that.
Perfect dodge by Cosolix, getting right through that ground pound.
Oh, nice.
A little bit of the extra range on that bounce there.
That just looked cool.
Because what you give up in that height, because the floor is there, you gain in horizontal range.
Oh, Boomie going for a wall bounce. I respect it. Nice down there again.
Recovery sending him off the top. Nice.
Yeah, he caught him high with that recovery, and that's, you know, basically any recovery. That's basically that's what you're aiming to do. Orb, no different. That was cool.
Yeah, using the down air, getting that ground bounce. It's all right. Boomie's got another orb primed. He did that when he was weapon starving.
Smart plays from Boomie. That was a cool streak. Ooh, he almost landed that down. That would have been so sick.
Oh, Cosolix with the dash jump ground pound, just threatening over that corner.
Down to the final stocks. Now these are friendly matches, but you know when they're on stream, you know these guys are trying to win.
There's always some pride on the line for sure.
Boomie now using the spear here. He's obviously going to want to make use of some of those signatures because he's in for the new stuff. And that neutral signature there where the spear just launched out of the ground, that's,
oh, that is the down signature.
That's the down signature.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what?
The neutral is the one where he stabs straight up
yeah,
overhead.
Yeah, it was the neutral signature for some small
during
amount of time in
development? Yeah, when we were trying out a ton of different moves. And they were like, you know what, that one, it just really seems reminiscent
of... Oh, man, Cosolix just picked one of the greatest skin and color combinations.
Oh, my gosh.
That looks so cool. Oh, my goodness. Cosolix. That's my favorite. That's my favorite launch skin for Dusk, by far.
It's pretty great. I know everyone in the office kind of has their own favorite, which was really nice to hear.
Yeah.
Being like, oh, well, I like this one.
I'm
going to use that one. Game Fiend's going to use this one.
That was cool. Neutral light into jump down air. That was a stationary jump as well. You can see the meta developing between these two as it goes on. Nice. Oh, Boomie's starting to figure out some really cool streaks here. Leave it to Boomie to innovate.
Oh, of course. Cosolix keeping him off the ground, though. Ooh, hunting for the signatures. Both so damaged now. Oh, side air just going to be enough. Miami Dome, a pretty small stage.
Yeah.
I mean, he was already pretty deep in the red, so.
Well, Cosolix pretty red himself. Let's see how Boomie returns. And the down signature. He's got him. That night. Ooh, uh-oh.
I respect it. Oh my gosh, went for the falling and the recovery, protecting from the ground pound because it goes on that diagonal. He cut just inside. Neutral light sending him off. Oh, the neutral signature. Yes, the detonation at the top.
He caught him with the detonation. That was important that we show that they just showcased that for us.
Yeah,
it's not just swipe up, send up
into the
detonate. It blows up, and he caught him with the explosion of it. And it even has a wider hitbox at the end of it.
I know our animators were having a blast doing that one.
Yeah, you know it.
He punches up with the 1-2 for the detonation at the end. And there again, detonation as he expands at the orb with that like 1-inch rush punch.
I wish you guys could see the motions that TWK is making here on the caster desk. He's showing me. It's like, he's right. It did exactly the motion that he did.
He's got a lot of like a martial arts feel in his movements and everything. He's an aggressive character. I can't wait for everybody to read his lore.
Ooh, what do we got coming up in the lore here? Do we get a little bit of practice in of his ledge cancel dashes? You know, World Championship 1v1 is coming up.
Side air into that side signature. Just knocking Boomie off the edge, looking for the edge guard. Man, Cosolix really running away with this one.
Well, it's still close. You can't count Boomie out.
Oh, absolutely, never.
And here we go, off stage now. Boomie, will he get the edge guard? Cosolix returns with a ground pound. Oh, it was a really awesome interaction. Immediately locking back in. Oh no, got to change it up. Yeah, show the people what they want to see.
What are the skins? What are the colors? You got to find your favorite. It's a race to claim it, you know.
With defense stance, and Cosolix switching now to strength stance and using the default colors on that new skin.
3, 2, 1, brawl.
All right, Twilight Grove, we've got that island for some extra wall interactions.
Oh, we have an overlay now. We're keeping count of the set here. the infinitely long set.
Oh, that nice neutral grab. Signature coverage right overhead into a horizontal whip.
Had he been facing the other way, it would have been a pretty brutal spike.
And I'm sure a lot of folks at home have already noticed whenever he does a number of his, well, pretty much any of his spear signatures, he actually breaks it off into a sectional staff. So that way it can rotate and whip and extend.
That's right. Oh man, when you frame by frame it looks so cool. We're gonna like slow-mo all the highlights.
Oh man, Boomie going for these wall plays.
You know Boomie's gonna wall combo on Twilight Grove. He's finding out what he can get away with this orb and that wall.
That's what he's all about.
Going for some hard reads here. But,
okay. Doesn't matter where he is on stage. He's going for the wall combo. He'll find his way.
He's starting to get the muscle memory down. It won't be long before he's showing us some new stuff with that wall. Boomie takes the first stock.
Primes another orb.
And now we're keeping score here, so now it's more serious than ever.
Cosolix armed up with an orb, keeping Boomie off the weapon. Oh
nice.
My gosh.
Great strings here. That's cool. They're already looking better than all of us in the office with this weapon.
Into the wall play. Oh my gosh.
I want it so badly.
I think Boomie just fast fell right below it. Oh, going for the wall bounce play.
That was an interesting choice. Got him with the detonation there again. Here comes Boomie with the spear.
There we go. What's the edge guard? Oh, goes for the gravity cancel, of course.
He's got to finish it with a signature, right? It's like those light attacks aren't new.
Ooh, just recoveries a gumbo, rotating around each other.
All right, Cosolix ahead by just a little bit here.
Never mind. Erased.
Completely equalizes in one move and looking very cool while he does it. Primed up another orb. Boomie's ready to go. Cosolix, nice. Picked up the weapon. He knew he was going to get an orb, and he had the right option right out of the pickup.
I like that. Cosolix using that downlight. It's got that little bit of a hop, knowing that Boomie was going for the side light. Because you hop over and
right
punish.
Over it.
Yeah.
Almost like it was designed that way.
All right, listen.
Well, hey, you are the combat director, right?
You know, these are the things that we
know what's happening here.
Ooh, Cosolix really going for that recovery.
Yeah, they found.
Oh, the wall combo. Absolutely beautiful.
And Boomie nearly gets the KO. Who's going to win this first game where we started keeping score? Cosolix with a spear recovery.
All right, so now that they're all kind of there. Oh, okay. So Boomie's saying, how does it fare against my main?
Yeah, this is great. I asked them to do this. I'm glad they did.
Yeah, you've always got to see, all right, how does the new weapon feel? What's the new character like? And how does he fit into the current game?
Yeah. You know what? It looks like we're not keeping score, and I'm glad we're not. These are friendly matches. They're showcasing the weapon for us.
Yeah.
You know, they'll bring out the best gameplay because there is a sense of pride on the line. Of course, they got to win, but
I mean, they also want to, you know, entertain the
they're
audience.
showing
Who
us,
wants
yeah.
that early recognition as the best Orb player before its release? Oh my gosh, Cosolix just going to town. Oh, but Boomie almost stealing that stock.
Oh, wow, Boomie really went for that.
Ooh.
Holy cow. Well, you know, he's got a little bit of World Championship practice in. There's the World Champion, the 1v1 World Championship is starting very soon here, in about an hour and 30 minutes. So I've seen him playing a lot of Diana over the weekend.
Oh, yep.
Especially in Friendlies.
Oh, just whip, throw him down, tying up the stocks.
Perfect down signature placement. Boomie now with some blasters here. Cosolix looking for an orb. He's got it.
And there it is, getting right over that side light. It is that low swoop to start. Oh my gosh, catching the dodge down into perfect punish, maximum damage.
You can really see the difference in expertise from Boomie. It's like once he's got some blasters now, he's like a million times better than.
You know, I saw Addy Mestic tweeting that against Boomie and LDZ, blasters feel so oppressive, like hopeless. You don't know what to do.
I understand the feeling.
Oh, Boomie going for wall combos.
Amazing. That was crazy. Cosolix, nice recovery, catching him off the top there. Priming up another orb. Good plays from Cosolix. Got to get as many orbs as possible.
Absolutely.
Boomie with the bow, looking for a quick equalizer here. Nearly gets it with that down air, and here it comes.
Yep, recovery off the top. Dead even.
Cosolix,
really
he's got an orb primed up. He's just waiting for a weapon drop. Boomie not about to let him have it easily.
No, definitely not.
Oh, he's still keeping
Every
him away.
time.
No orb for Cosolix here.
Man, and Boomie just tearing him up with this bow. Great going wide against that ground pound. Bow ground pound is so hard. It hits with incredible force.
Whoa.
And Diana's signature is no different. Right off the side.
He caught him off the side there. And he dashed off the side. So,
yeah.
I mean, that killed and then some. Despite being at low damage, he caught him so far off the side. It's like, of course it's going to KO. He was so close to the kill line at that point.
I see Boomie going for that extra speed on Diana. I agree with that. You know, using the range of the blasters, that extra speed stance. Just that way he can outrange, particularly maybe the orb side light and the side air. All right, now there are a ton of soft platforms here.
And whoa, this could be it.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, oh, wow, Boomie with a flawless KO on Cosolix's orb.
And look at Boomie's dash movement. It's always so crazy on these soft platforms.
Yeah, and that is really, like, what he's doing is so hard. That is, like, such a small window to land that perfectly. He's so consistent with it. It's amazing.
Man, Boomie really finding his footing here. I mean, this will be interesting to see because there's a ton of different soft platforms, and similar to the bow down air, you get to choose which of the enders you want, whether you want that down air from the orb to bounce or to spike straight through, whether you're just holding down when you do the attack.
So Boomie now learning how to fight the orb quite well with a very significant lead here. Cosolix determined to use that orb. He knows that he could grab the spear and perhaps do better than...
But Boomie just won't let him get a weapon. The denial is incredible.
Wow, what a corner grab. This could be a 3-stock. That clash saving Cosolix's life.
Oh, no.
Another
perfect gravity cancel.
Now without a dodge, Boomie knows it, gets a side light off. Going unarmed here.
Ooh, Cosolix catching the dodge.
That was a great dodge read.
Oh, that down signature, the up, down, but Boomie denying the second.
Boomie really wants this 3-stock. Oh, he gets it. All right, I wonder if we're gonna see Cosolix's main now.
Okay.
Yes, it looks like yes. We're gonna see Boomie's Orb versus Cosolix's main. Of course, everybody knows Cosolix, the best Roland in NA.
The best
He's proved it
in
time
the world.
and time again. But not the best Orion.
All right, so Twilight Grove, definitely a Boomie pick here. He wants those wall combos.
I mean, it's for the people.
He is the champion of the people.
So this is going to be interesting. Cosolix's Lance, so oppressive. He's seriously just the most amazing Lance player I've ever seen.
Yeah, I mean, it really shows. His mix-ups with the weapon are absolutely crazy. Top innovator. Nobody else plays the Lance like he does.
Whoa, really going for it there.
Boomie! The turnaround bicycle kick.
That was awesome. I really love how the down air works on Orb. That bicycle kick. You see him flipping and kicking the weapon down, and it bounces off the floor and bounces off the walls, and it's
got a special place in my heart.
There's gonna be so much cool stuff happening off of that move as these players get better and better with this weapon. You got to consider they literally only have 30 minutes of experience with this weapon.
Oh, okay, Boomie juggling off the
figuring
wedge.
some stuff out here.
Ooh, Cosolix, great dodge read, but Boomie there going into edge guard.
Oh, almost again, Boomie.
Oh no,
what
did he get hit out of his recovery?
Cosolix,
he did, that's it.
He got nothing. That was incredible, Boomie. Playing so smart with these options that he was only introduced with so recently.
Ooh, starting to go for some weapon throw openings. Oh, baseball bat swing.
Sword ground pound to finish it off. Down to the last stock here in this friendly match. Cosolix with his signature lance.
Uh-oh, Boomie with the spear combo.
He's still a spear master. New character or not. Oh my goodness, the lance straights from Cosolix, the lance master.
Damage.
Holy cow.
Denying the weapon. But Boomie just happy to fight unarmed.
He wants to get an orb, he just...
Yep.
Cosolix knew it, and that was a problem.
Ground pound closing it out from Cosolix.
Close game, but Cosolix got the better of him there.
I just love how fast Boomie can ban maps. Like, I think he practices certain configurations, and he's just like, ta-da, pre-type it in.
Yeah. Yeah, he speed runs the menus for sure.
That's all right. That means more time spent practicing.
Exactly. More time spent demoing this weapon for the community.
Oh, went for that bicycle kick down air into the ground pound. Yes, the extra range and priority on that ground pound, able to beat out Lance recovery.
Yeah, Boomie definitely does not have to fear that Lance recovery using this weapon with the huge disjoint that it has. But he has to be so precise with it because it is a very thin hitbox.
Oh,
wow. What a slide charge.
Holding it through the spot dodge.
That was smart.
That's the really nice thing. You know, gravity cancels, they afford you a small window of extra charge. But slide charges, you can charge it all the way.
Whoa.
Oh my gosh.
Boomie with the reads. Oh my goodness.
The space denial. Absolutely crazy. The explosion off of the neutral signature.
That detonation is still something that the players got to get used to, man.
Yep, once the orb goes up, you got to make sure just get underneath it or off to the side.
Both players about even in damage and stocks here. This is so cool. I'm so glad we were able to do this.
Oh yeah. I mean, Cosolix and Boomie were all too happy to be like, oh, we get our hands on it first?
Yep.
Okay, yeah, that sounds good to me.
These are the first players to get their hands on this weapon. Now we have installed the build out there on some of the PCs, so a lot of the attendees here at BCX are getting their hands on it right now. And they'll continue to be able to do that for the next hour or so until the 1v1 World Championship Finals begins.
Oh yeah,
at noon.
So stock's even, but Cosolix a little bit behind on damage. He is rolling, so he's got that extra defense. But it might not even matter if Boomie keeps hammering him away.
I didn't know this. Are you seeing this? Boomie consistently is out prioritizing Lance side air, a previously unbeatable move. You just can't clash with that move, right? He keeps beating it with the orb side air.
The side air, the side signature in a lot of cases.
I never considered this. I mean, Lance side air is just such a powerful move. I mean, it just pushes through everything.
Yeah.
And but it does not push through the orb side air. The orb side air actually getting the better of that when it faces off head to head. Boomie looking to finish this off. Cosolix.
But Cosolix has brought the damage back. Boomie is definitely ready to get knocked out here.
It's anyone's game here. The next big hit's going to do it. Boomie's looking for a cool signature to finish it off.
Cosolix is just looking for recoveries, but no, haymaker.
He didn't expect that. Cosolix thought, he's got to use one of the cool new moves, right? But Boomie just went for the weapon throw on arm side air.
Classic.
You got to be ready for anything out here. All right, let's see what they pick now. We're going with another mirror match.
I think so. They both just want to get their hands on the orb.
We just want them to have some fun with it, whatever they want to do.
Cosolix
looks like
they're on the.
It looks like they.
Yeah. So is that true?
Yeah,
we're just getting word.
Yeah, it looks like we got some other players on deck here, and we might be getting into some doubles now.
Oh.
Yeah, let's get some 2v2 going. They're calling out for their buddies in the front row, like, hey guys, get up here and play this new weapon with us.
That is going to be a blast.
We can do one more 1v1 while they get up. I'm sure our staff will go grab them. Cosolix is like, get over here, guys.
He wants first pick. This is schoolyard team captains. Who are you picking on your team? Just like, yo, LDZ, get up.
Get the 2-time. I wouldn't be surprised if LDZ is so disciplined that he's not even touching the new weapon in order to reserve his muscle memory for the World Championship coming up. But how could you resist? How could you resist the orb?
I mean, Boomie definitely can. He is having a blast right now. I mean, it shows. He's going for all the special kind of plays, dodge throughs with that bicycle kick. Ooh, answering side sig with side sig.
Boomie with a pretty significant lead here.
Just love how those vines and thorns just wrap around the orb before you just explode them away with the rush punch. Cosolix using the extra range on that down signature. Whoa, okay, going for the slide charge. Aggressive play.
They got to learn what they can get away with on this new weapon.
Cosolix really just looking for this KO. He wants those strong hits. But Boomie dodging perfectly every time.
Oh, brutal. That is the best. That has got to be one of the top tier slide charge moves in the game once this releases.
And you know what? It only seems fitting that it was Cosolix doing the slide charge down signature.
That's
what he does with the Roland Lance for so many KOs.
Yeah, constantly. We saw at DreamHack Austin, Cosolix get so many KOs in top 3 using that slide charge down swing. He's just pushing Lance buttons. Sometimes it works out. No. He's an amazing player. You can see him learning. It's fun seeing them learn as they go along. This is so unique. I mean, when has this ever happened? Whoa, nice.
Perfect punish on the dodge. Boomie racing over, looking for the orb. He's like, there's got to be a weapon drop coming soon. Oh, Cosolix just right overhead gets through that neutral air. Because the neutral air doesn't cover exactly overhead. It kind of swoops out front first. Oh my gosh,
again,
just whip him across the screen.
That's the second time Boomie did that exact same setup.